Hey Robin, good to have you here again. I want to talk to you about preparation for a team like BNE because it's unique because you guys have played them so much in terms of the RMR, and then they knocked you out in Rio. It's become a bit of a bogey team for you guys. So when you're looking at a team that you play on repeat in tough games, what do you kind of prepare for this matchup?
I mean, we have prepared as we always do. I think we haven't changed anything in terms of preparation, but you know we have to go in with a strong mindset today. Yes. We want to show that we can beat these guys. Obviously, we have lost the two last games against them in very important games as well. But today is a new day, so in terms of preparation, no, we haven't really changed anything from what we usually do.
Yeah, and in terms of looking at that game that you lost at the RMR, what was some of the issues that they were taking advantage of?
I mean, of course, they play very aggressive style. They go through stuff, they go through smokes. We have to be ready for everything. You know, we have to be focused as well. We cannot let anything get to us in close rounds. It's going to be a brawl, but we have to show up today.
Now, we've spoke to you guys many times before these games, and everyone comes in with an idea of how they want to play BNE, and I think they can counter it, but we've seen the last time they still caused some problems. How will you guys be approaching it slightly differently today?
I mean, first of all, the communication needs to be on point. We need to know where we have all the players in the enemy team. We need to know where we have each other. We need to cover each other's backs. We need to be on point with the basics as always. But especially against BNE, we need to have calm comms as well, so we understand what's happening. Because you cannot get lost in the map, and you can get lost in the communication and start to play bad. And we want to play our game today, not play their game.
You mentioned that yesterday in terms of you wanted your players to get in their face a little bit more and take a few more fights. Were you happy with what they did yesterday? I
mean, for sure. Just look at the Anubis side. We went for it a lot, and that's what we want to do. If we want to win this tournament, we have to go for it a bit more. We have to swing a bit more, and then that's what we're going to do.
Now, looking at the map, Fido, it's a slight difference. You know, you got Overpass coming in instead of Inferno as that first pick. Do you want to talk me through that decision?
I mean, we have tried some different things on Inferno. I still think it's a confident map for us to play. But we're trying a different approach today. Overpass is also good for us lately. So I think in terms of the pick, we just want to play something else than Inferno today.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
It's over! 100 bro!
What? I was going to say dead, but dodges a bullet.
He should have been, and he still probably will be, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know if he can fall back either, so he's stuck in this fight. He had to take it. There was nowhere he could go. He knew they might have been wrapping behind him, but Bad News Eagles have a good read of the situation.
You're not wrong, Jason. They've gambled it. They're all in the B-bomb site. Scenario Synopsy, they're coming in with the kills, and this is dead immediately down in the tunnel. Rigon's going to spin around it, take a double kill on him. They roll the dice on that B defense, and they come up absolutely huge on it. Bad News Eagle doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, and actually now they're going to call two players at sign. They know where this defense is positioned. A follow-up boost coming in. Brokey, oh, good shot. And they know Juan Flatro is pinned down.
Yeah, for GXX, that was a must-hit shot. They actually will get the decent flash at least on him. Brokey able to pick up the second kill there. And the bomb plant's going to be following through Scenario and Rigon. There's nothing they could really do. They're going to have to just a free AWP. That's a lot of money to be walking away with. And all they save on the other side are 2 for Mars. So not really
in towards short.
Moving up close to try and put that P250 to use. It's in the right space for it right here. Good headshot, and he almost could have had the second one. We'll pick up the AK-47. Gotta be real careful. Yeah, that's a little bit too aggressive. Still, Scenario's in there with the M4, and they're gonna get another kill. So, if nothing else, they're gonna make it a little bit expensive here. But I think FaZe should start to realize exactly what is going on.
Well, 2 players low. GXX and Scenario take a ton of damage. Leg shot with the AWP, and plenty of damage done by the AK fire from FaZe.
Yeah, it also feels a bit scary potentially to walk away. Oh, wait a minute, this boost could actually be really sick. They go for the spray, and they're going to find the shot on the twist, but Robs will get one in return. That kind of keeps the round still in play.
It keeps the defense here at the B-bomb site, though, right? You've taken down one over in short.
You need to go on to find all this space and plant the bomb on the other side. FaZe have really got themselves in a pickle right here. GXX, oh, he actually doesn't get the shot Loki on the other side, and it's just the USB. No bullets fired in return. I can't believe it. GXX picks up the double and surviving on 1 health.
Yeah, 1 HP. I think Rops must have thought he was up in heaven. Rops turns the corner, not looking down towards water. So a stumble early for FaZe. Good recovery from Bad News Eagles. All started by Rigon's P250 in short early, right? The kill that he gets coming out of blue door, a little bit of extra damage on towards twist. And Bad News Eagles do a really good job of taking the aggression out of that initial thrust from FaZe.
They can build on just having one round and winning that one with a double kill on the USP. That's going to make a big difference. We'll see if they can continue now. Good flash coming over, but Regoni's just spraying them down. Doesn't even bother to reload. Tries to go for a third. And he's got the backup here behind him on Flatro as well. They've absolutely shut it down. It's just Brokey left. 1 versus 5. He does get the first one, but they're out looking for him. He's going to be real careful. This is a deep angle. Does get shot in the leg. He just wants to escape. He realizes they're running up behind him. I mean, it's good movement from Brokey to get out of this position. He should be able to live for the round. It will take down Scenery as well. So, getting something for it.
Pretty good damage onto Rain, not so much onto Brokey, who's stuck on a deagle due to the saved off a couple rounds prior. And Twist is under pressure. And Twist is going to get spammed through the boards. It's Kerrigan's turn to step up to the plate and fight behind the flames. Oh, but he goes down as well. Juan Flatro with 2.
Come on. Oh. Well, why would you want to fight fair if you can just get the kills like that? I mean, I applaud it. Make it an unfair fight if you can.
And it just turns into covering fire for Synopsy to push up and make that play. Now, if he goes up the ladder, he's going to encounter 2 players from different angles, but he might even see the bomb, so he can let them know. Rops not able to find the kill. Oh, boy.
They have got absolutely picked apart. This is one of those dreadful rounds if you're an in-game leader where you didn't even really get to do what you wanted to do, right? This is something I always think about. If you get to execute a strategy and it doesn't work out and you can cross it off your list, you're like, okay, that didn't work out. Let's try something different. This round is like, oh, well, we just lost the round, but we never even got in the position.
Very possible, but I think they're going to let Rain put on some pressure. Kerrigan and Brokey are down on the stairs with Twist, so they haven't decided where they're going to go. Oh, the timing is horrific. Rain goes down, and yeah, B's the only option left.
Yeah, you're just going to go for it now. 30 seconds. A little bit of an A landing on top. GXX. Good kill. Smart not to re-peek it. You know Brokey has the ult somewhere. You're going to get the blind shot, but it shouldn't make any difference at all. They're just going to keep on fighting him. That is dangerous. The chance for Brokey maybe to get that shot, but he just wasn't ready for the relentless aggression that was coming his way. 8-2. Call Kerrigan back. Oh, they have no flashbangs. They don't have a single one. Otherwise, this would be an easy pop flash around the corner to get the kill.
I think because they don't have a flash, Rain might be waiting for teammates to come by. Oh, he knew the fight. Synopsy was ready and waiting for it. Looking for more. Now he knows he's kind of stuck, so he's in a situation, fight to your death. No teammates with him. He's got another one. That's Kerrigan. Still remaining killless in this half. Swaps out to a new AK. Brokey misses the shot. Synopsy is doing it all on his own. And Twist can't even think about coming up the stairs to help out. That's the bomb. That's the round done.
Yeah, it's over, Jason. Everyone has confidence.
Look at the money, too. You hunt for sure, right? Like, Scenari's going to come hard clear this. Good win from Rops. Important win from Rops. Twist has a chance to stay alive under a lot of pressure. He's getting flanked as well. He realized it. He reads it. Nice victory there. No time to do anything, obviously. Round's going to come to a close. And I think Rops and Twist prioritize the AK-47s instead of hunting down this AWP.
Yeah.
But, man, those are kills that just don't mean anything. 8 rounds straight for Bad News Eagles. Got such a lead. Take the risk.
Oh, they might find Rain here from one side or the other. Flashbang is real good, but they don't actually fully peek him. That's a bit interesting. There we go. Rain did get a kill beforehand. I don't know why you and Flatro didn't go for the full peek there.
Well, this now gives away the game. There's no one else out on this side of the map. Synopsy's calling it out, so GXX is rotated over. Here's the execute. Oh, behind Monster, behind the smoke. Recon again delivering a double, and GXX is going to step up to the plate.
And they fall back. They don't trust it. They have time as well, so 2 versus 2, but the fact that Recon is able to come up with that kind of a double, that collapses the initial push for FaZe. We're down to under 40 seconds.
However,
look at who's long.
Again, this is that mid-round, though, that FaZe should be able to exploit. The defense is split, one at B, one at A. Synopsy's tucked himself safely all out towards long, and I think you might start hearing these footsteps. Certainly the utility usage. GXX is going to get pulled back.
Yeah, this is a sick position. Oh, are they going to check it? Yeah, kind of, but not really. Kerrigan, that's still a really huge kill. He wasn't in a good position running through the smoke, and imagine if Kerrigan was a little bit further away. GXX might have been able to win the round, but it's a good 1 versus 2 at the end, and FaZe, they finally pick up a 3rd round.
Sick utility and map control has pulled Juan Flatro as a 3rd defender towards A, so actually they have a good timing here.
Bit of a Molotov to slow them down, but the L-bend push is going to be coming through. Sneri right on the edge of the smoke. He's good for the one kill. Twist is there when they return, but the trading continues and it's favoring BNE at the moment. A little bit of a jiggle coming out. Brokey will land the shot on that AWP, but Rigon in the corner, and now he's up on the barrels. They don't even realize Rigon's going to come swinging out, taking down Brokey, and it's a 12-3 first half in favor of BNE. A shocking start to this series. Hiding in the corner.
Yeah, and Kerrigan's got to be committed here as well, just because Rain is so low. You know it's easy for him to go down quickly. GXX seems like he's... Oh, transfers over. Regon's got him covered. Kerrigan had just shifted away. Wrong time for that. Robs adds one. Oh, that's beautiful. As the flashbang comes out, one more out towards long, but he can't handle it. So Kerrigan's got to hold the bomb site for now. All on his lonesome for some time, and he falls eventually.
Yeah, in spite of everything that Robs did. Oh, the bomb being planted. Where are the shots going? Brokey! Oh no! Your Flacho comes in with the P250 and blows him up. Firing blanks down from the stairs. And now Twist 1 versus 3 here to try and recover. And he can't. BNE will pick up the pistol on the second half. Oh no, betrayed by the USP.
I have no words.
Want to get into the second map?
It's elimination game at the major. I don't want to have that conversation.
No?
I don't want to talk about getting warmed up and playing yourself back into a blowout. Because, I mean, it's do or die time, and it's against a team that has eliminated you from the previous major in spectacular fashion. A major you were favored to win. They almost prevented you from even getting to this major itself.
True.
If you're not warmed up coming into this match, like there's a problem, and Brokey's going to try and fight himself out of this. I think you kind of give this a go, but he has no idea. He's already wrapped behind 14-3.
My point is just right.
Yeah,
there's a difference between losing 16-3 and 16-9. You know, like you just at least to be true, but you're right. 10-7 right now. Here we go. Round number 19 is coming up. Kerrigan flashed instantly. Actually a team flash as well, I think, and Brokey with a good headshot in return. We're going to need to see more of that. Only the scout in play down here, and they know that. US plus some M4s as well. They're not really in position just yet. Brokey doing a lot of work, but it still might all be for nothing. He rocks on the other side, and Rain walks into the shot. It was Juan Flacho to take it down 16-3. As Bad News Eagles absolutely crush and demolish FaZe on the opening series.
Yeah, no chance to warm up into that one. Any hopes and dreams of just playing yourself back into form? That is unbelievable. Yeah, and I think on some level, I guess if you're FaZe, at least you can just forget about this one. You got outshot, you got outplayed, you got outgamed on your map pick.
Right now, Twist going to be able to turn around. Good Molotov to slow them down, and with the flash on top and a pistol round, they probably don't have the smokes to put out that Molotov, so they've been slowed. Rain is starting to get here. He's usually very good in these pistols, and they're going to need him already. Synopsy getting the opening kill to start off Mirage with the hunting down Kerrigan, and they wipe out the defense on the B-bomb site, and already Robs and Brokey, they pulled out. They're not wanting to fight this any longer. Good. Juan Flacho with a double kill to begin with. And Robs and Brokey here just to hide, save the armor. Let's just try and execute onto the bomb site and see what we get here. 4 versus 5. It's a good start of the round for FaZe. But the smoke here holding a lot of them back. In fact, deeper smokes coming through. Still, they're trying to push out on the other side. This is very risky for FaZe. They got to be a little bit careful here. Rigon, he's got such a lineup, but a bullet comes through and they find him. That's a nice test. That's super important.
Oh, Rain gets another one. It's all on GXX inside the site. They're not looking. He almost doubles him up. Good kill onto Kerrigan. 2 more to find. Sineri set up perfectly for a 1v2 clutch. Bomb is planted at default position.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of a spray. One of them very low already, and they do not have a kit. They need to be quick with this one. There's the swing. He gets the headshot. Ducks back down. Pistols out, and it's 1 versus 1. Brokey, he wins it, but he does not have the time. Has to run away from it. And in spite of a really, really good start here for FaZe to begin the round with, it still somehow is not enough.
Yeah, that's just really desperately held on to. What a battle at the end of the day for Synopsy to win that one out. Oh my word. 3-0. But remember, FaZe bring a single AK-47 into that round, so not a bad one at all from the FaZe defense. Keeping the money low, the rebuys that Bad News Eagles have to bring out into this round is going to deplete that economy that was building up. So 1 win for FaZe, and it's a reset.
difficult angle for Flatro to do much of anything about here. Going to be hard if you peek on out against this one. He's thinking about it though, sneaking in. He had the right crosshair placement, but Twist is lightning fast on that trigger. They still have a chance because this is sort of the secondary layer of the strategy. Synopsy deep in the window and Twist. Yeah, he's going the right way, but walks right into the shot. It's back into a 3-on-3, and now the pressure is on Rain. If he stays here, he's probably dead. It's going to be a double swing coming out of the Palace here, and now he realizes, oh, Brokey's there to help out. GXX will get one in return, but it's not bad. 15 seconds left. And they're going to pick up the bomb down in shadow. Brokey playing close right at the edge. 10 seconds, Carrigan, that's from miles away. And Brokey through the smoke will take down Synopsy. They solved the problem. That was really close, but well played for FaZe.
That was good on Brokey as well to just clear lines of sight.
Yeah, and Carrigan just needs to stay alive, right? He just has to not commit too much to the fight.
Oh, look at GXX again, though. Just able to lurk up. Now Carrigan knows he's under pressure. Twist over on Catwalk's going to be able to respond and set up Carrigan nicely for another kill. This time the B defense holds very strong. It's only Rain who falls towards A. And FaZe have a second. He's peering through underpass at the moment, and I think Rops is going to start calling out what's coming.
Smoke for the connector as well. Rob's feeling the flames at his back. He's almost burned it down, but Rain is good for at least a double. And Rob's low on health. They don't know that he's there. They don't even check it. They assumed that he would have been burned out already. And now they should be able to find him here. Make it a quick 1 versus 2 before anyone else shows up. Yep, Synopsy very well handled. Just forcing him into the corner. And Carrigan is in the middle.
Not looking super likely. He's got to pick up a kit on the way, running out of time. And if he gets into issues, he sees the op there, so you might even want to try and save that AWP. Now they know his position, and he's shut down before even getting a clean look. Is that GXX flying over the stairs to get a double kill? That's what secures the round. That's the big boy play.
That's what did it, yes. Bomb side, so working the middle part, it's fine. That's kind of a normal thing to do if you want to set up a crunch towards the bomb site. They're going to lose Ragon at the beginning. Rops with a good shot there. They need more, and Brokey will deliver. Good little flick to take down GXX.
Well, they know the op is top con, so they might want to challenge towards Rain. Nade's out to keep the op from peeking at Bay. That's Brokey who's held back. Rain's calling it out. He's smoked off. He's got Rops joined up with him. Still not yet aggressing. Oh, into the flames, into the fire. Juan Flatro goes for a play. It's not there. And this utility is going to start fading away. And FaZe will have a two-man advantage.
Flatro trying to find his way out of the fire as well. He's going to be found by Brokey. Okay. So, super important round. I mean, all the rounds right now are important for FaZe. But
everyone shift over to A and wait for this, because Ragon is probably going to have 2. If he's got trigger discipline, there's no reason for Brokey to turn. There's 1. That's Rain to go down. And now it's just a question of when Ragon decides to pull the trigger.
He's waiting for it. No one's behind him. He's still safe. Got to be a little bit scary because you're hearing the steps. He's going to knife him just to make things even worse. Oh my god, here's the opening. 4 versus 3. Rops good for the shot. Bomb on the ground. He comes back for more. And that is a tremendous kill to take down GXX. Ragon and Sceneri shook now. 2 versus 3. And they have got the bomb back in their hands. They got a little bit of time as well. There's Ragon. He's picked up an AWP. Everyone is hoping in this round. Carrigan sneaking on through in the spray. It's just fine. Ragon now alone to try and clutch it. And the bomb is at his back. He's inside of the smoke, just waiting for them. Rops is right on top of him. They don't know. He's snuck on through. How did he get here? Oh, there's Rops coming back for the check. An absolutely sick round from Rops. And a triple to get another round for FaZe.
Yeah, that was so necessary from Rops. What a beautiful performance with the AWP, saving the day. But you got to be worried if you're FaZe. Again, another round where mid is able to be exploited. They get that boost up without anyone knowing due to Rops' position in con. Nobody having eyes on window. That could have been a disaster. If Rops doesn't get 3 great kills here, look at this on the cross. Just before the smoke plumes, a little bit more patience perhaps from Bad News Eagles, and that could have been a very solid round for them.
Oh, smoke for Sceneri. He's going to hide inside of it. Rops, like you said, a player that's really hard to catch off guard, always looking for something. Yeah, he's going to be super ready. Taking down Sceneri, and now the rest of the push is coming in from the other side. GXX, he did actually get the wallbang shot up on Brokey, and he's going to get that one on Carrigan too. UnFlatro sneaking through and talking about cracking the A defense from all sides. It's Synopsy on the last kill to take down Rain, and that's a very, very good look coming through. UnFlatro in the middle, absolutely opening it up.
Even though Scenari goes down, yeah, but it's great because they're going to put the op there, and Kerrigan will have the ability, it's either push, which it looks like he's going to do, or to fall back. And meanwhile, the second op on Rops is going to find another kill. He's been lights out with the AWP.
Yeah, that was a twist I wasn't really ready for. Rob's starting his career as an AWPer in the middle of the tournament. 12-6 on him right now. Grenade thrown his way, but he's waiting for a jump up. Not going to get the flick Rick on. Instead takes him down, and now Rain, he's got Twist at his back, so he's got a little bit of backup in here, and he's going to be good for the first spray. Doesn't overstep the mark. It's very smart play from Rain. That is pure experience. If he swings wide on that, he could be dead instantly, but instead they work together. And it leaves Synopsy in a very uncomfortable position here. 1 versus 3 to try and see if he get the job done.
That's what we call professional baiting from Rain.
Yes.
Letting Twist take the bullet and getting a clean look. Brokey's holding the line, and he's going to nail that. 8-5. FaZe don't let it slip out of control. Still maintaining a lead, still looking to get double digits. We're going to get a quick tech.
To the Paris Major just like that. I mean, it would have been horrifying if they did, if the same trend would have continued. GXX, a good boost up, and he takes down Rain as a result. The only one who was defending the A-bomb side. In the middle, though, Twist has shown up. I like this. I want Twist to get a little bit unleashed at the moment, because mechanically he's an absolute god. Robs is getting shut down behind him, and Twist is well aware, but he's focused on this part, and he's actually going to get so much information. He's calling it in, saying, you know what, they've completely evacuated the side.
Been ignored for quite some time. They're coming back once again. One player jumps out. Kerrigan's got the bomb on the ground.
Huge kill for Carrigan. That slows it right down. Twist is still walking up behind him, but they'll find Carrigan. And Brokey, he can't get the first one. You got to be really careful. GXX is holding the line. Twist is still a couple of seconds away from shooting him in the back. And now GXX is going to go and check as soon as the bomb is down. The timing, it couldn't have been better. Now it's all on Brokey to try and save this 15th round for his team. 1 versus 3 as he walks out. He's already got one of the kills. Shot in the legs, and now isolated and shut down. Synopsy will get a 6th round for his team. It's a great amount of work put into the last one here, and a very open game going into the second half. It's coming up after the break.
After a pretty good CT side.
Yeah, it looks winnable, but BNE now, pistol round here could change everything. The USP is not quite finding the headshots yet, and it's getting dangerous, but there we go. Synopsy and Rigon get a couple in return, and he actually had a chance as well, but Rain with a wide swing instead to take him down. Not even focusing on the bomb plan yet. They're hunting for the kills, and in the middle, they're kind of locked down a little bit. This could be a 2-on-2 though, because they're hunting for Rops, and they will find him, so maybe a shot at it here. No kit currently picked up. It's going to be a very tough retake for sure.
Dark. Synopsy back at ticket, Rigon top con, Scenari's in CT spawn right now, so the entire forces that Bad News Eagles can bring to bear are all at this site.
Scout tag early, that'll slow them down just a little bit. There's the headshot, only 30 seconds left. They're committed to this, the bomb is on the ground now. Oh my god, the Deagles are come alive, and it's just Twist now. 1 versus 3, and there's no time. I don't think you can win this round. They know where you are. They've heard the footsteps already.
There's no pressure, no one's throwing utility, no footsteps, no gunfire, all that was here, and they make the right call. Stacking the A-bomb site. The communication, Kerrigan goes down to the Dark player, but Rain had no idea he was there. That communication did not come across.
Yeah, and Spartak getting the early kill practically for free, right? Don't lose anything on that one. Deep nade. Oh, Scenari trying to get a little bit more damage in. Oh, he continues the spray, finds the head of Twist. That is such a ridiculous continuation of that fight.
Smoke clears, Kerrigan and Rain. They hear one running inside the bomb site, but that might just be a distraction. Scenari can peek whenever. That's a team nade that makes things a little difficult. Good transfer, but no HP on Rain. He's got a deagle though. One more and you make it possible. He's got 3 HP in a 1v2. There's time for him to fall back, but he's gonna force the issue forward.
Still hasn't reloaded yet. He got a couple of bullets here. Yeah, he probably needed to get that first one to make it an instant 1 versus 2. I could be dead, right? Oh, didn't see anything. If Robs jiggles it instead, it could change the calculation just a bit. There we go. Oh, it's lightning fast. Robs, that's what you want to see.
Rigon thought he had him. He had the angle. He thought Palace was completely clear that whole time. Kerrigan going to lead the way up ramp. Utility being spent. Molotov at bench to prevent the swing through. That isolates Synopsy, who's got to put the Molotov out. Oh, he's blinded as well. Kerrigan not realizing. Important trade. Rain gets it, but he's brought very low. And look at the flank from Twist.
Yeah. They can wait for it. They got 50 seconds. They can still wait. Bjorn Flatro not going to be waiting for anyone. Goes for the kill and finds Rain. And Twist is a couple of seconds away. There's a smoke still up, and that's the only reason why Bjorn Flatro's alive. Otherwise, he would have been dead as well. Scenario's going to be a little bit too curious almost, and he goes down 40 seconds and a 2 versus 3.
They thought they were going to get the jump going back to the B bomb site. Twist wasn't spotted. Wow, rips his head off and out in the open. Bjorn Flatro goes down. FaZe have another gun round on the board. Yeah,
that is huge. Good amount of patience there on FaZe and GXX. Right there with him. They both made the jump. They're heavily leaning towards the B side of the map at the moment.
As shaky and as unconvincing as FaZe have looked at times at this event, and even in this series on the opening map, a comeback here on Mirage would show some of that championship pedigree. Down by 2 players here in round 22. Finding a little bit back as Synopsy slides in towards Khan.
Yeah, he wanted to double down. They don't have all the weapons, right? They've dropped a couple of AKs on the ground somewhere, but they can't really be picked up yet.
If FaZe actually find a way, if they pull the trigger on moving up Catwalk, it's Rops to kind of challenge in towards ladder room to clear out GXX. He's going to do it. He's not going to miss. Oh.
That makes you real nervous. He still has a really good shot. Oh, with his back turned, though. There we go. And that's going to be the fight one. The USP just can't do it. But there was a moment in time where that could have ended the round in favor of BNE. 3 versus 3 now, and they're not at all out of the woods yet. Down and below. Oh, Rob's gonna hunt it. Scenario, he just wanted to take a peek, but he couldn't really escape. And now it's really awkward. 2 rifles left. Bjorn Flatro, how good is he gonna be this time? Good headshot to begin with. Puts up a smoke to buy a little bit of time. He wants his teammate to try and get there to help him out. And actually, they're gonna take the bomb into the window. They could go anywhere right now. 25 seconds. Putting a couple of shots on through. They're not gonna go to the B bomb side. They don't feel like it. And Rigon, he's a couple of steps away, could maybe go to the middle. There's Bjorn Flatro with a shot. 15 seconds left now.
Oh, bomb's dropped against the wall as well.
Oh, it is out in the open, Robs. That is such a sick shot. 4 kills on him, and he saves FaZe once again.
That's huge. That is a big boy performance from Robs. Bad News Eagles almost convert that round with just 3 rifles. What a heroic effort, and yeah, a little bit of frustration now is in their CT side.
Look at Kerrigan. He's checked everything. He's all the way deep on ramp. Now, he didn't check all the way towards T-spawn, where Synopsy was
Broky's going to go down.
Oh, the bomb? It's not going to get planted. That's very awkward.
And FaZe only have 2 players at this bomb site. Kerrigan, this is a really difficult recovery mission for him. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare.
Not like this FaZe. Oh, Twist is trying to get back into it. They're fighting it a little bit too aggressively right now, BNE, because the bomb isn't even planted yet. There's the shot. Bjorn Flatro will take down Twist and Rops. 25 seconds for a 1 versus 3. This seems like an impossible round, but he's going to start to walk a bit closer. They do have money in the bank, but still, only 20 seconds here. He's trying to see if he can get out into the open and maybe find a shot on someone, but that dream's already gone. Only 14 seconds. They don't have to fight him any longer. They can just wait it out, and there won't be a shot at Robs winning this one. Just 2 people in the bomb site. They find the bomb right before he gets planted, and BNE, they've stolen the round.
I think that's a little bit misplayed from Brokey and Kerrigan in that bomb site, or maybe just Brokey planting at basically one spot where Kerrigan can't really cover him. If you plant, you can plant default with Kerrigan up on the balcony. He can cover you towards CT spawn, but that out in the open with a player over, I think in like Rain was in like B halls, Twist was in middle, Rops was kind of coming back through T spawn. Well, that's a gift given over to Bad News. That economic disaster from Boston stuck in his mind. He's talked about that a number of times, having maybe one round he'd change down the stretch and a B execute.
They could do this. If they get the kill on Scenario right away, they can actually run down the bomb site. GXX is good for the first one. Oh my god!
No way!
A flick, he takes down Twist. He continues. Call him GXXX because he's broken him down. Oh my god! It's an ace with an AWP. He is about to send FaZe packing.
That's unreal. That's a momentum swing. That'll get the boys hyped up. What a sequence. I want to see them all in slow motion.
Absolute filth coming out. I can't believe that this is how it comes down to.
That's so dirty.
Going to be down to 13 health instead.
Look at Regon and Twist, though. Oh, this is a big one. Twist, oh, not sure where the next fight's going to come from. Over in Palace, though. Brokey might be able to have him box in. It's no off. They need these fights. Brokey gets the headshot. Oh, Sceneri's doing everything, but he runs out of bullets. FaZe is starting to swarm in. Reinforcements have arrived, and Regon is somehow alive.
He ducked down. How does he stay alive through that? Molotov in the corner. He's not going to burn anyone out just yet. But there is a shot here. They know that someone's back there. The smoke reveals it. And GXX, he's hoping for a jump. He wants somebody to get a little bit too curious. There's Regon with a kill. Kerrigan was low from earlier. 20 seconds, and he won't miss a single shot here. GXX to try and see if he can save his team again. 1 versus 1. And only 12 seconds here. Rain, do you go for the bomb plant or do you go for the kill? It looks like he's already made up his mind. 7 seconds now. He's trying to move forward. Rain, he just needs to hit the spray. Almost there, but no! GXX, he has done it again! Houston and Yuan Fatro. He's at least going to be able to cover this position pretty well. Rain's going to be careful. The gun barrel's not going to be showing there. There we go. Easy pick off. And this is a big problem.
Yeah, and they're going to try and pinch this A bomb site. Look at Sceneri, though. He's pushed all the way up. Oh, this is dangerous. A little bit of information. He's found Twist. Oh, they are being the aggressors, and it's bad news Eagles to dictate how this map is playing out down the stretch. FaZe Clan backs against the wall. 3 versus 5. It's about to be a 5-on-2 because Sceneri's position has gone unnoticed, and Brokey, there's no way he can know. GXX has stepped up massively, and FaZe is shut down again.
All of the oxygen has gone out of the room for FaZe. I don't think they can even take a deep breath right now. 30th round is coming up, and it is...
But
well, this is what it comes down to.
the whole major down to a fake.
Yeah. Try and sell it over on the other side. Sceneri, though, not really buying anything. He's still going to be going down. Rops, low on health, but he gets the opening. This might be what they need. 3 versus 3. The bomb is on Twist. It's going to get picked up. They're not really quick to plant it here. And BNE, they're not going to slow anything down. They've proven it time and again. They are aggressive. Twist tries to look for it. It's on Rops here. Low from the earlier spam. He needs another good headshot. His teammate's too far away here. And he's got to be careful. Yeah, there is a flank coming in. And Synopsy, he's snuck under the bomb site. 15 seconds. They're almost out of time here. Nice shot from Rops. He's back into it. He's got the triple. He wants to keep the dream alive for his team. And GXX, the only one that can stop it. It's Brokey to get them into overtime. But Rops, when they needed him the most, he stepped up.
He gets spammed on a 25 HP at the...
Don't let this be the last chapter for FaZe in CSGO.
Oh, Rain.
They're going to be pushing up. Rain, he is way too smart. Takes him down. Twist with a shot. Oh, and oh my god, they're just killing them everywhere. This is it. Sceneri, 1 versus 5. He's going to get the first one, but it shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. I mean, in overtime, you might try and go for it anyway, but it should be a lockdown.
And a wonderful tactical change up from Kerrigan and FaZe going into overtime, just saying we've kind of ended this half being a little bit more slow and tactical. Let's let the leashes, let's take them off.
For overtime, I mean, this is where players are really made. Like, you have to prove something completely different. You're going to have very few chances in your career to have the experience that BNE are having right now of
Juan Flatro's already been spotted, has to back away behind the smoke, hope for some spam. No chance for him to get involved. Oh, it's working. Good damage. Synopsy finds one before being traded off, and FaZe is all of a sudden inside the site.
so much damage for the smoke, but they're somehow able to find a way through anyway.
You might have to think about saving, though, with this double up. If you don't get a kill going your direction, that might be the one they needed.
Yeah. Saving is not what BNE really like to do, is it? They want the fight every single time. 45 seconds.
But again, Brokey's on this long flank. He's opening up the B bomb site. Is there safety for FaZe to fall back?
I don't know. They can't get the plant, though. No one's really there to stop it. That's a huge one. That's going to buy so much time for the flank now. Brokey might have found the key to unlock this one. GXX is going to get one shot there. And it's still a 2-on-3. Brokey, he has the health here. Rain might be dead if anyone just looks his way. Trapped in the corner. Oh, and the timing's not with him. There's the shot, and now Brokey's revealed himself. They should be on it. They have a kit on Sceneri. The gun goes down anyway. Brokey's fighting for it. He saved them in regulation, and now he's trying to save them again. One more second. He tries to get the jump and the defuse right in front. He was hoping to get them off, but they never came off that defuse. GXX with the double, and BNE, it's a hard round to win.
Yeah, I don't think there was really the safety. That's a long time for Brokey to kind of...
Start to rotate towards B. they could still be at the A ramp. They could still be middle for all BNE know. They don't have the full picture. Now they are going to have it, but look at how far away they are on the A rotation. This has to be the straight B defense working. And Snary, he's already done plenty. GXX, he's hitting those flicks all day, baby. It's just Brokey, Rob's left here, 1 versus 3. And we're down to 18 seconds. He has to just run in there and hit nothing but headshots like that. We start off with the good one. 12 seconds left. The bomb, he could get it down. Rob's, I mean, he's had a couple of rounds already. It's doable here. He goes straight for it, ice cold in the face of the Molotov. Swings out for it, gets you on Flatro, and no, the flank is good. Synopsy's gonna be there, and Rob's had no time to adjust. That's a 17-16 lead.
Yeah, well, the way Rops is shooting right now, if he had time to adjust, I think he might have been able to hit that headshot. He's been so on point for FaZe. Bad News Eagles now 2 rounds away from knocking FaZe out of Paris.
Aggression in the middle to push his advantage over here, but he's very exposed. He could be going down. He's about a step away from getting shot in the side of the head, and now he's definitely dead. Karrigan able to pick it up, and the bomb is making its way to the A-bomb side.
Yeah, but that pulled Rain back. That presence, Karrigan was calling it out, and Rain actually shifted over, so there's a little bit of space to work with at the A-bomb side. Defensive utility put out by Rain. He wants to get involved in the action, wants to help try and put a stop to this. Oh, eats a ton of damage from the nade, but it's all about his timing. When does he swing around the smoke? He's being held by Snary.
There we go. Rain going to be found. GXX, he's back on that scope. 2 versus 3 now is Twist. Oh, what a transfer. GXX, he's a bullet away from death, and surely they're going to be able to find him here. 35 seconds. They're just going to run him down, give him no space to work with. Just pure manpower. Brokey will take him down, but Twist, the real hero of the round. 3 kills on him.
And it might go to waste.
It might. They're going to try and get the job done right here. Rain good for the early stop. Synopsy out of it, and they can't follow it up. The Molotov slowed them down. They weren't even going to be able to try. You know, Flatro taking a fair bit of damage himself. This seems like it's already been slowed down to the point where it would take a miracle for BNE to actually pick up this round. We might be seeing Inferno. Rain gets one more. We finally dispatched off. Rox will pick up another kill. He's in the corner. They don't even realize it's all on you. Flatro, he's down in FaZe. They survive. They get to fight another day. Inferno to decide this crazy series.
And look at Rops, man. He didn't even look happy. He just looked relieved to be done with Mirage, to make it to a 3rd map. FaZe live on to fight another day, and we get an Inferno decider as both these teams are going to have to calm themselves and reset for what is going to be a clash for survival. We're off to a break. We'll be right back with it.
Wir wollen das against him. Let's go! We're more homie. Let's go, boys. It's not exploding now. It's night time. Let's go, boys.
Stack at the B-bomb site for a pistol round right now, but it looks like FaZe at least want to be testing out the middle. Might even continue to go if they don't feel the pressure. They realize one, the USP is on the other side. Rigon's going to be behind the smoke now. It's a great timing on that one, and they're going to get the bomb plant for free here. It's a 5-on-5 in the after plant. Going to be very tricky to try and do this one. No diffuse kit either, so they need to be lightning fast on these kills. And Karrigan saying, hell no. 3 kills for him. GXX and Rigon are left, and they just got slaughtered by the captain of FaZe.
Yeah, that's the entire retake. They just realized slips away. There's no chance of getting back into this. Positions are way too strong. Rain's not even interested in a fight at the moment. He knows he's just the security, the insurance policy. Rops is going to find GXX on the exit. Rigon going to go down as well. Brokey's got a headshot and pistol round to FaZe.
Yeah, that's...
Seems to be a working solution to any kind of a stack. 4 players here, though.
Yeah, but ooh, early tag. That'll slow them down a little bit. Good shot with a 157, but the return is even better on the FaZe side. Yeah, they get a couple of kills, but it is well in control of FaZe right here, so... They needed just a little bit more. It could have gone bad, but well done.
And remember, they lost 2 rounds to pistol stacks on Mirage. So, I mean, it's good that at least they passed the first one with flying colors.
And I mean, that's part of the strength of having that ramp like you talked about, right? Is that the fight just kind of continues, right? The CTs never really have a chance to slow down and readjust. They're just getting attacked all the time. So, good wrap around from the Arch side. And BNE will be forced to sit this one out. Maybe upgrade a pistol here or there, but it's not going to be too exciting.
We'll see that it's completely clear if he moves forward.
I don't like where Rain is at the moment with the bomb. I know they have to go deep to find him, but it just makes me nervous to see it. There we go. Good shot. 5 versus 3, and Broki's holding it. The runaway, almost a bait to lure someone into the peak. You hear the footsteps, you think, okay, that's it. And Carrigan, in the meantime, has opened up the B-bomb side. So they're going to be just fine. FaZe, save a little bit here.
Well, save the op, which is nice. So if you want someone to get aggressive in this next round, you at least have GXX with that piece of weaponry. With the utility in place, he's not in any real danger at the moment. GXX is caught in no man's land. He's got to be really careful getting back into the bomb site.
Yeah. He's good for the first shot there. Synopsy as well. So something is working out. Only 30 seconds left. They're going to live through this one. They were close to losing it. It's kind of a weird round, right? Because you look at it and it's a 2-on-5 at the end, and it feels like BNE just solidly...
Be a force within the bomb site to keep that crossfire dangerous. First round on the board, and on the board with all 5 players surviving. So Bad News Eagles get the benefit of money growing behind them, not having to reinvest in weaponry.
If anyone's going to be coming through the smokes, down in the pit, they set up a bit of a wall in the middle of it. They're going for it. Sidopsy right through. Don't even know, I don't think you see anything there, but he catches Rain regardless. 3-on-3 as Rox is going to open up the library. 35 seconds, and they are going back towards Scenario. They catch him out in the open. This mid-round calling from Carrigan is breaking Bad News Eagles apart.
Eagles wants to go for this. They want to go for this. It's going to be a little bit early, a little bit jump and banana, but Rops is ready and waiting at the half wall. Synopsy with the heart clear. He's got it won, but Broki finds him at an off angle.
HE. That's a coup. Oh, there's one, but again, are you going to be checking for the second? No, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't get the damage on the right player, and Broki will take him down instead. FaZe 6-1 in their favor.
And now the lack of utility, the lack of smoke starts coming into play for Bad News Eagles.
Oh, here we go. A little bit of a push for information. No flash around the corner. Just Synopsy stepping up for the swing. Scenario going to be going down. Carrigan with a jump around the corner. That was a weird fight that he somehow won anyway. Vatro alone. The spray continuation. The transfer is absolutely perfect. He swings wide for another one. 3 kills as he tries to win the round for his team. GXX will come in for the assist, and that is a huge amount of defense. Juan Flatcher, absolutely the hero of the round.
What a stand. The transfer after the Carrigan kill onto Twist is the real heartbreaker if you're FaZe. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't know how Carrigan gets the second kill. Kind of jumps awkwardly into it. He's just looking for information. This transfer right here saves the day. And well done, managing 2 angles, a vertical stack that Rops and Broki are fighting in, but that's a beautiful...
5 Synopsis pushing the hallways over at the B side, or the A side, but if Scenario gets dropped here, this might be the end of the round.
Vatro's coming to join up, another boost. Oh, they line up, 2 kills. And there's Broki with the op shot, looking for the follow-up peak. Supportive opping impact again. Smoking the choke point. Access to the B site. Oh. GXX is hoping to get lucky with the nade, but it doesn't go deep enough.
How does that not do more damage? It really looked like it should have. They have a second crack at it, though. They have another HE.
Nah, they want to save this ult. It's so important. They have no kits either.
Well, you say that.
Okay.
They just run for the smoke. That was the question I posed at the beginning, right? This is what team...
1900. 2400, excuse me.
It's not great, is it?
They're kind of right on the edge. Twist has always secretly fancied himself as a powerful opper, so
he's one of those guys.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too displeased with how that's worked out.
40 seconds here. Oh, hope or not. That grenade was gonna take him down. Good defense right now. Juan Flatro coming up with a kill, but he's gonna get shut down. Broki and Robbed, the 2 heavy hitters of this team right now, just clearing open the bomb side. The bomb is gonna get planted with 27 seconds left. Scenario down through the middle. He's already made a bit of noise, and he's going to fall back. I mean, Rain would have heard that.
Flatro triple kill inside the A bomb site. They haven't been able to put a stop to anything or build any real effective multi-kills.
Yeah, speaking of nades, not that many left on the BNE side. Still 55 seconds. Little flash to set it up. Rain going to be good for the entry. GXX is on the other side, and he's smoked off. The timing is so good for Rain. Recon will find him shooting through the smoke, and still, that should give them a little bit of info, right?
Yeah, but Bad News Eagles, Regan is thinking that they're going to exploit that and say, okay, they just saw me over at A. They're going to hit this B bomb site quick, and he's rotated all the way over. Broki can't get the punish. And advantage for Bad News Eagles finally, but quickly taken away by Rops, and they know Juan Flatro at the A bomb site. Good movement from Broki has just completely ruined his day. Oh, this is a play and a half that you're going to attempt to make, and no dice. Twist shuts him down.
Yeah, Rigon knows he has to do something for the team, right? He has to try and find a way back into the round, but it's not going to be possible. AWB picked up, and he's going to run away with it. Drops again with another double kill to add to the long list here on Inferno for himself.
Stronger behind the next round. Maybe they have a little bit of extra utility. And those little details, I mean, could be the difference of them being able to find a way to get around the board earlier in this half.
And that's part of the worry, though, right? Is that goes against everything that BNE want to do, right? It is the meta game for every other team right now is to not go for those retakes on Inferno. One of the reasons why a lot of people are a little bit sour on the map at the moment, because it feels like a lot of those exciting fights happen at the end when you're running out of rounds to play with and you have to go for the retake. But yeah, BNE have tried it early on and it hasn't really worked out the way that they want. So frustration is growing on that side. We're 10-2 deep right now. 13th round is coming up and the weaponry is very lacking on the CT side. They need more than a miracle right now, BNE, to come back into this half.
Second time FaZe has seen that boost. The second time it hasn't netted Bad News Eagles anything, but they're continuing to try to find something. Some kind of an advantage.
Twist also, even though scoreboard-wise, he's got 5 kills, but I think 3 or 4 of those are openings on Banana and in the B-bomb site. So that's a very misleading amount of kills for him.
Yeah, quality kills from Twist so far in this game, even if quantity isn't quite there. Mid-take and brackets control. FaZe once again have a lot of room to work with. There's the swing out. Scenario can only get the one. What a transfer from Kerrigan, crouched. But he's got the op train on his position. Oh, I think Rops might love that. He knows he's boxed in. He knows he's got nowhere to go. Rain has crept up lane. And there's Rops with the trade. Brokey watching for the flank, and FaZe have everything covered.
And Brokey is so hungry. He almost just ran into the middle to take the fight. Did think better of it and fell back to us. Wings out for it. Rain trying to hunt him down. That actually could have worked out. Synopsis there on the other side, so a bit of a standoff now.
Yeah, both of them toying with the angle. Ooh, the AK wins out. Good damage from the M4, but the AK headshot is superior. And look at that. Yeah, they've shifted away. They're out of position at the moment, so Juan Flatro is going to have to try and just kind of take a deep breath and try and force the issue. He's going to walk right into Brokey. They're getting played like a fiddle.
Yeah, they are absolutely getting outplayed on every level. Individually right now, FaZe are stepping it up. Brokey and Rops are there, but also the understanding from Kerrigan in the backline in the middle of some of these chaotic rounds, when it's been close, when it's been...
Passive play hasn't worked.
And you know, like you said, it really is... Oh, nothing's working.
No, I mean, that's a fight scenario has the advantage in as well. And now this op is likely going to get taken away. Plenty of time left in the bomb. Oh, good double. That might actually allow him to survive. Rops is on the hunt. A battle for the op, and Rops is going to win it out at the end of the day. 10-round lead.
Yeah, he can't be killed. Fights at the stacks, or they've been straight up avoiding them. It looks like Kerrigan could get caught here. The bomb is really far away. So yeah, they're going to know. They're going to say, okay, that's it. A flashbang and a double peek. At least 3 people there. Let's just run. Brokey's calling it in, saying, yeah, they are all showing up. Run and get the bomb planted. There's no kit, so Brokey just has to stay alive for as long as he can. Actually going to get hunted down. So
bomb dropped.
Bomb is dropped. How did that even happen?
That's a good turn. I think that was what GXX with the M4 able to grab that, and that's dangerous. And with the bombs recovered with just a flashbang. Okay, and this is winnable. At least this time it's a retake for Bad News Eagles where they have the advantage, but this is still very winnable for FaZe, especially if they line up. Good trade. It's all on Rain. And Bad News Eagles will get the 3rd round on the board, but it's not nearly enough.
No, it's really, really far from being good enough. Still, 3rd round. The road back here, I can't even begin to explain how long it is. We'll see what happens in the second half. It's coming up right after this. So rare that we can't immediately think of something that would fit.
That's the only one I've got off the top of my head. It would be crazy.
Yeah, an absolutely historic comeback if it was possible.
Well, the good thing is all you can do at this point if you're Bad News Eagles is just say, guys, forget about the scoreline. Fight. Be fearless, be confident, and we know that's already things that are going to be ingrained into them with the style of Counter-Strike that they play.
Look at Rops. He's sneaking out. He's had such a monstrous game already on this map. And on the second one as well. He's going to find you on Flatro. Yeah, a little bit of a missed shot, but still, he picks up the headshot nonetheless. 3 versus 4. They are a little bit low. That's a good shot from Regon, and even flashed, he takes down Kerrigan. Bomb is on the ground, but there's a minute left, and it's a 2-on-2 with Twist and Rops to try and retake it.
And Rops isn't flanking. That might actually...
A lot of time either. No kit currently picked up, so this is going to be really fast. Rops, oh my god, he just cracks him open, and now GXX here, and no kit, so they had to find him right then and there. Nice drive-by. And that is going to be the end of the round. There's nothing they could do on the other side any longer. Rops trying to hunt for it. He'll be good for the kill, but he will still end up losing the round. A quad kill on him, including a chicken at the end, but BNE will win the pistol.
Rops, that's not... I don't know. They're going right at Rops. Good luck.
He's got the MP9. See what he could do. Should be a flashbang coming in from the middle. Oh, it's just a straight crouch. No warning at all. Good shot from Kerrigan. He needs another headshot here just to slow them down, just to buy some time for his teammates. Now he's on his own, and he is hunted down. Oregon will drop him in Twist and Rain. No reason to try and run for this one, so to always be there. And man, it looked like it backfired badly when they were on the CT side.
Over when the smokes were up to see if anyone was going to try and execute some kind of a split. Now he's going to have some pressure put on him. Clears out the angles. Slides out a little bit wider. They almost line up, and now Rops knows it's likely him who's under pressure.
Yeah, but the bomb. Oh, they're going to go back. Rain is alone. Kerrigan's already rotated out. The bomb's going to get picked up with 20 seconds left, and now Rain is going to call it in. And Kerrigan's actually running back right away. Good kill for Rain. Synopsy out of it, and there's the Molotov to slow them down. That's enough to win the round.
Comfortable moving into a bomb site. 13th round for FaZe, just 3 rounds away. This should, barring anything absolutely bonkers.
Oh, he's at least fallen back into it.
Oh, now it
Give
changes.
Rain a slight chance. Oh, the Molotov. He does actually have a smoke that he picked up, so he can at least put it out and buy a little bit of time for his team to try and get there, but he should be dead inside of it. I can't believe that he's still alive. He's boosted up on the other side. They find Rain, and the bomb is going to be picked up here. Twist is in construction. 1 versus 3. Man, that nearly got out of control, but they should have this one in the back. Twist just waiting for a little bit of a peek. If anyone's going to give it to him, maybe turn it into 1 versus 2. But this is an almost impossible round to clutch, and now that he's been found out and low on health as well, should be a done deal here for BNE. What a wacky round.
Yeah, that round should have been so much easier. The reposition from Rain kind of screws everything up and opened up the opportunity for Brokey to get involved. 13-7, Bad News Eagles fighting back. Monty has secured and won the first map of the other series. They're up 1-0 on Na'Vi. That's not an elimination game like this one is. Synopsy's going to challenge. Rain finds an equalizer, but traded all through the smoke. What about now, Anders? How's your momentum feeling today?
Oh, Jason, you're tempting me. Yeah, but the momentum starts to feel a little bit too good. And now FaZe have gone missing. BNE win the pistol on the second. Yeah, sure, they lose the 4th round, the first little rifle round, but beyond that, Kerrigan quick to try and shore up that B defense in case there's more pressure coming. Synopsy, yeah, he's going to want to take a look. He's not afraid of anything, and it might be a little bit too risky here. He goes down. Kerrigan on the good return. Smoke up to slow them down. They wanted to put a little bit of pressure on, and now they're a man down instead. Yeah,
that might have been a bit over-eager, and you can't afford that kind of a mistake in this game when you just have a comeback just getting started, just feeling like it's finally built up. 3-on-4.
Try and shore up that B defense in case there's more pressure coming. Synopsy, yeah, he's going to want to take a look. He's not afraid of anything, and it might be a little bit too risky here. He goes down. Kerrigan on the good return. Smoke up to slow them down. They wanted to put a little bit of pressure on, and now they're a man down instead.
Yeah, that might have been a bit over-eager, and you can't afford that kind of a mistake in this game when you just have a comeback just getting started, just feeling like it's finally built up. 3-on-4.
To him, and Kerrigan can't really help him out, so Rain, he's repositioned. Molotov now on the other side, and he's very exposed. He'll go down. Kerrigan right through the smoke. He just charges on in, takes down one Flatro. 40 seconds here, and a 2 versus 3. FaZe, this is probably one of the best chances they've had yet, and Kerrigan relentlessly bullying them as they try and get onto the bomb site. He'll get 1 more kill, a triple for him, and 14 on the side of FaZe. A couple of late rounds where they managed to convert the kills on him. Look at the stack that's going on here.
Yeah, FaZe are reading this perfectly. They know the B bomb site has been an emphasis. Brokey's shifted over. He's got utility as well. Support utility from Spawn. There's the swing from Kerrigan. It's not there. Out in the open. Brokey's waiting to come through. The Twist might have provided him the opportunity, and he stands tall. Transitions behind the box. 1 more kill for Twist. Oh, no way! Opened up through the box, and now it's all on Rops.
That is absurd. Twist thought he was safe back there. It looked like he had the coverage. He was just waiting for Rops to show up. And then out of nowhere, he's found Rops now. 1 versus 2. The smoke is down freshly, and he's going to be found by Synopsy. They walk into the 3-man stack. Carrigan had the right call. They had the defense at the B bomb site, and it was not enough. 11-14. And this is devastating. FaZe now. The economy comes back into question. Robson, Carrigan setting up a bit of crossfire to try and see if they can stop anyone from getting out. And actually, Robson's going to be dropping down. That's heard. Johan Flacho, he knows. And he sneaks on in. How has he been allowed to do this? That's a free kill on Robs. Carrigan just not in a position to stop it, but there's only 30 seconds left. Johan Flacho will find another headshot. That's Twist going down. And with a knife in hand, Rain, he's just over-rotated.
They're going to back
27
away.
seconds, they will back away because Synopsy is holding the CT spawn. They've managed to slip the net. They've escaped. And Johan Flacho's yelling. You could see him on the camera. He's shouting at them saying, yeah, they're coming through middle.
Wait. Brokey's and Banana. This is a one-on-one at the B bomb site. Oh, I think that kill might seal things. If he can find this frag, though, it's going to put pressure. Oh, missed shot. GXX has it. 13-14.
Oh my God, what a call that late. You actually win the fight at the A bomb site. Instead, we're back 14-14. FaZe have only won 2 rounds in this second half. BNE, they are right back on top and looking to see if they can get one of the biggest comebacks in major history. That's what they're looking for. GXX, though, finally a round that actually goes the way of FaZe at the start of it. He's been getting that fight so often. Synopsy's going to get sprayed down. It's the AK that they stole from the previous round. Back to haunt BNE. 5 versus 3. And this is what FaZe have been waiting for.
Finally, that fight goes in their direction. Finally, they're the ones to win out the opening engagement in Banana.
They should know. Jump in the back here. I don't think they realize Twist is up close. He continues on. 3 kills on him. The spray nearly the quad. Rain will pick it up instead. And it's 15-14. One single chance now for FaZe to end the madness.
And now those kills at the end of round 28 come into effect. No losing bonus was built up for Bad News Eagles. They only got
time. And now they need him more than ever. M4 in hand in the corner. He's going to get flashed in. The spray is good. He picks up the 1 and nearly a double. This just might be it. FaZe, they have found a way through. Scenari's on his own. It took everything they got, but they eliminate Bad News Eagles. And what a relief. FaZe on their feet. Unbelievable amount of strength that it took to win this series.
It didn't need to be this hard, but Bad News Eagles ensured that it would be. They took FaZe all the way.
Yeah, an incredible matchup, and this team, they have so much fight in them. You guys have so much fight to come back on that final map, so many close rounds. You give us another great show. But when you look at the energy, there must have been a big dump after that second map. You have to expel so much in that Mirage game coming into Inferno. Do you think that played a factor in getting a slow start?
No, I think so. I think you know they started hot, and it's hard when you get money control or can't get money control on CT Inferno. They played a really good game. They faked us out and caused a lot of rotations and got the picks they needed. So we were a bit off balance on that CT side. Props to them. But I can say I'm nothing but proud of the guys. It's one of the best teams in the world, and to fight like we did and be so close. It hurts a little bit extra, of course, but they've been amazing. The mentality we showed, the way we trusted and believed, even when we were down like that. It's a little bit heartbroken, but of course. We should be proud. I think there's very few teams that can muster that kind of capacity in those kinds of moments. So.
Yeah, we look at BNE, a team that we're so used to seeing at the majors now. They've done so well to get here time and time again. You've come in for this most recent one. We look at this team and some of the struggles you guys go through. You don't have that organization, you don't have those salaries, you don't have all the resources these other teams do. Can you tell us a little bit about some of those struggles on the lead up to the major?
No, I mean, we went to Melbourne, came second there, and then, we're booking straight after the tournament, a boot camp, kind of in panic. So since obviously Banks is working some events, and it can be hard for him also to fully focus on making sure everything is managed. So we kind of have to split it up. We pay from our own pocket, boot camps, flights, hotels, and just to chase the dream, I guess. But it is tough. It is hard. We keep fighting every day and try our best. and it is much tougher than people actually think, I believe. But you know, I have to give props to everyone of the players, and because we're doing it as a unit, and we keep fighting, and yeah, that's really it.
I just want to ask you one quick question. You said chasing the dream. You've been doing that for a very long time. You were at the first CSGO major. You won it. Now you're here at the last CSGO major. I just want to leave it open to you to put your final words and final thoughts into your CSGO major journey.
No, I mean, we had really tough opponents. We played our hearts out. You know, it's been a mental struggle. But I want to just thanks to all the fans for supporting us and being with us from day one, you know, and how they've embraced me, the Albanian community. Much love to you guys. We tried to fight till the end, and this time it wasn't enough.
Thank you. Commiserations. Back to you, Anders Moses. Game that was, FaZe survived to fight another day. BNE, it's been a bit of a problem for you guys for a couple of majors, the RMR as well. How much of a relief is it to get that off your back?
Well, this win is huge. I think everyone has been wanting to get revenge on BNE. Last major, we won against our Antwerp. We won against BNE, and we ended up winning the major. So hopefully repeat.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I'm looking at Carrigan going out after that first map. Obviously, a very, very slow start to this series. We've seen some footage of you guys outside. Carrigan was giving a very impassioned speech. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe what he was saying there?
Yeah, we went outside after the overpress game. I think we played extremely bad. We got wrecked on the T side. We were 2-2 in the start of the game, and then we lost to a saved AK and the USPs, I believe. And that's when, yeah, we just... I don't know, we hit the brick wall, and Carrigan was just, I think, being a bit loud and shouting at us, like we need to take more initiative and play more as a team, because I think that's what we missed on overpass on the T side. We got wrecked in the aim duels on overpass, and that's what they won as BNE. Like they played a good overpass and they hit their shots when we were getting off guard and stuff like that. So it was good to make sure everyone gets their words out, what they want to say, and if Carrigan wants to, say a bit more words like be tough on us, I think it's gonna make us play even better, because we all realize that this is it and now we need to perform.
Now, we've seen you after that incredibly tough second map. There was no celebrations when you guys won, for you especially. You just kind of closed your eyes and looked to the sky. Can you tell us a little bit about the thoughts that went through your head there?
Yeah, I think we're pretty poor at closing up maps recently. We have a lot of huge leads, but when we hit 14, 15, the game gets really tight. We just can't close it out. I think we make a lot of mistakes in those rounds. And I don't know, we just need to make sure we're still at 100%, because I feel like we take one step back once we have a huge lead and we're being comfortable. So I think, yeah, keeping the pressure on the enemies all the time, that's what we want to. But yeah, I think winning Mirage on overtime like that, it was getting to overtime, first of all, was as hard as it could have been. I think we were up 14-10 or something. Then they're up 15-14. We lost like 5 in a row, I think. And then winning the last round was extremely tight. It could have ended right there, So I'm just really happy that we actually did it.
Now, I remember at Pro League, you guys are talking about some of the motivations, how you get yourself motivated. You start to think about this Intel Grand Slam. You were listening to a specific song over and over again. Is there any sort of motivating speech that you have with yourself in your own head as a competitor?
With myself, I try to make sure I am satisfied with just how much hours I put into the game and how I feel in the server. I don't really motivate myself, but I just push myself, and as long as I can try harder, that's what I like to say, I guess. Try harder and keep going.
Well, congratulations once again, Robs. Thank you.
Let's go! We did that group! Every time we beat them, we win better. Let's go! Let's go, boys! We like this. What are we saying on 3?